Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day to talk about what's up with XRP in the XRP community. Now go back and see that around 37 cents, guys. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Donald Trump, guys. Remember, no one is safe, and this is definitely the game plan, the timeline, so to speak, of the upcoming events, guys. Pay very close attention. But before I jump this, I'm not eventual value only from Elon Musk. Look what he tweets out today. Laughing at WW3 memes and then kind of being worried about WW3 occurring, right? Both at the same damn time. Why did he? Oh wow, this meme is for loop. Very fascinating, right? Could that be a double meaning, perhaps? Think about it. Now, listen very carefully, because why is Elon Musk talking about this possibly upcoming, right? Because he knows what's upcoming, guys. Look at this right here from the heavens above. The last time these aligned, Rome fell, and we all know all roads lead to Rome. Moon, Jupiter, and Venus, right? 1, 2, and 3. It all happens within what, guys? Threes. Isn't that something, right? Again, this is how we know, guys. When will America fall, right? And reborn once again? Exactly when they look when they look to the stars above, guys, right? Exactly at that time. From Donald Trump, he posted, "This is the most dangerous time in the history of our country. World War III is looming like never before. In the very dark and murky background, quote-unquote leadership is solely responsible for this and unprecedented danger to the United States of America, and likewise the world. Hopeless Joe Biden is leading us into oblivion." Wow! Attacking who? Joe, right? We're not making any of this stuff up, guys. We know the game plan is so clear. How don't people see? Again, pay very close attention, guys, so you know the timeline. Finally, Trump is exposing quote-unquote Biden. Check this out, right? A lot of attacks towards that side of the same group, guys.
Tim, I honestly don't believe. I don't think Joe knows where the hell he is. You want to know that? I don't think it's him.
Welcome to the world, Joe. You having a good time, Joe? Are you having a good time?
Now, I have to tell you, he's a different guy. He looks different than he used to. He acts different than he used to. He's even slower than he used to be. I call him 1% Joe. Joe Biden is a dummy.
It's not him. He does. He's a puppet. He is a puppet. He's a puppet. He's a beauty, I'll tell you.
A lot of attacks towards the left, right? They know what's upcoming, and this is the timeline. Basically, predictive programming. Watch the stunning accuracy of this X-Files situation we are currently living through. It starts with the takeover of America.
And the final takeover begins.
The takeover of America.
Exactly. Then he states banks will go off, right? Banks will go down. Then an EMP will go off, guys. Blackouts and whatnot, right? And then usher in what's the new system all together, guys. When the collapse truly takes place, right? It obviously ties in with WW3 here. Now, guys, there's the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Today's video is all about Donald J. Trump, because your time has come, guys. No one is safe. Donald Trump is about to get exposed like no tomorrow. Now, you guys, if you just search up Mr. Pool Trump on Twitter, right? What do we see right here? Mr. Pool can see Trump on the building, right? All this stuff, guys. Donald Trump. Cliffhanger, right? Connect. How many times have we seen this, guys? Save America. Right? Save America, guys. Laughing at the end. Possibly gets the last laugh. Right? All this stuff. So many connections with Donald J. Trump, guys. From Mr. Poole. Now, you know how I know Biden is not the president? Something to think about. They make mistakes like this, right? Wrong seal. Wow. Look at the comparison, guys. Interesting. Right? Compare that to Donald Trump. By the way, I'll leave all the links down so you guys can investigate further. Right? Very fascinating stuff. Now, how does this all connect to Donald Trump, guys? I think I might have found something. If you cut and paste Mr. Pool's name into MS Word and then change the font, it comes up with these translations, decoders. What do you think it means, right? Or they mean right here. Look at that, guys. Mr. Pool's name into MS Word, and then what do we have here, right? 88888. A lot of what, guys? The number 8, right? Somehow, some way, this ties in with what? Donald Trump. Why? Let's check this out. I posted this on February 19, 2023, guys. It connects with the number 88, right? Because if you just add 8 plus 8, all these 8s plus P, which is what, 16, it comes out with 88, right? Or if you just add all the 8s, all the 1s, and then add a number 7, because P is 16, which 1 plus 6 is 7, right? Which takes you to number 88. Now, the reason being is because 88 deals with transcending time and space, which is why so many are familiar with it because of the Back to the Future and time travel. Exactly, right? They have to put it in plain sight, guys. It's all in plain sight. This is what's a precursor to what's upcoming, which would tie in with, again, so 88 transcends what? Time and space, right? Phoenix. The same thing, guys. Ascending, right? Perhaps it could just mean Ripple Labs. Interesting. So it ties in with what? XRP, Phoenix, Donald Trump. Don't you see how it all ties in, right? It's fascinating. Ripple, possibly. The number 88 connects with, always remember, please stand by, 8-8, right? Please stand by, guys. Then, don't panic. Look at that. 9/11, don't panic, right? Another 8-8. That would mean one thing. Donald Trump arrives when the 9/11 event takes place, which is what? A catastrophic event, guys, right? To usher whatever they want to usher in. From Christopher Lloyd, 88. Why? Now look at this. This is another connection. It literally points with what, guys? Reset, right? From the same Back to the Future movie. Supposed to be 88, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't watched this movie, but it seems very fascinating, guys. This is 100% predictive programming. When did he post this? November 13. Interesting. Are you ready? Are you ready? Which ties in with what? Mr. Poole, just recent tweet, right? Equals 138. And so it begins. New life is here. Donald Trump. You don't say, guys? Of course. There you guys go. Donald John Trump. 185 in total, which is 113, right? Again, another 113. Destruction. They're going to usher Donald Trump in. If you remove John, it's 138 in total. A precursor, but not the beast himself. A man who makes way for such a person with qualities the masses will be familiar with. Exactly, right? Charismatic, a leader, all that stuff, guys. We're not making any of this stuff up. No, we're not. This all, guys. So there are two things: the collapse, right? The systemic collapse. That's big. That's big event number one. Big event number two is the world literally dying afterwards. Right, the end of times, right? All this stuff. Donald Trump in total is 138. The number of the fool. The orders under him fall with the same number. 138 plus 69 plus 69. Remember, Mr. Poole 69 post as well, right? 8 fused when bringing both worlds together. 88 equal Trump. Wow. Again. World number 1 and then world number 2, right? Two worlds colliding. It's literally Trump, guys. Wait, what? Wow, can't make that stuff up. We got more connections from Donnie right here. Donald Trump recently made a statement saying that we are closer to the brink of WW3 than ever before. He went on to proclaim that when quote unquote we get the globalists and corrupt leaders out of the way, we will bring peace to the world. Look at him, guys. He already knows the outcome, so to speak, right? His game plan. He shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many, right? The prophecies and whatnot. He's talking about everything happening is all by design, right? So who's making all this take place? Again, it seems like it has to happen, guys, right? It almost seems like Trump's first coming was meant to appear like we could have had ample peace, security, and prosperity, but because of the DS, they made it impossible. Now that the DS has control and the world is heading into destruction, despair, and uncertainty, everything Trump has warned about is coming true, right? Heading into the storm and whatnot, a little too accurately. We will see the birth, you guys can see all this stuff of war and destruction grow more as we continue into this current system. Eventually something will happen where humanity will reach its breaking point, where we'll have no choice but to rise up. This is constant theme we see echoed in the Gnostic messaging of Hollywood movies like V for Vendetta, The Matrix, etc., even promoted by the New Age occultists like Alice Bailey and other white magic Luciferians escaping the quote-unquote Matrix, right? When humanity is at the ready for this global great awakening, the beast will rise to lead humanity not only to defeat the current system and its corrupt players, but he will also lead us through the ancient mysteries of human divinity, the unification of global consciousness, and spiritual evolution of mankind. And then people ask, where is Jesus? I thought he would be back by now. Again, this all leads towards what, guys? The collapse of the current financial system. Then obviously there's a number 2 big event, like we just talked about, the end times, right? It sure seems like it, guys, to me, right? Peace comes after the collapse of the financial system, then WW3 starts afterwards, guys, right? And then dominoes will start to fall like never before. And then you guys can pause and check the rest of this stuff out. We go here. Trump's grandmother died on 6/6/66. His grandfather died during the hoax, that right there. And then he just coincidentally was the POTUS during the next that, right? Do you know any others named Christ? I don't. Interesting, right? I'm not saying he's the Antichrist, but Antichrist just means someone against Christ, right? Someone who's not Christ. Now, it doesn't say who will say it. I think this is it. Look to Twitter, exactly this. My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us, right? My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. Just recently tweeted by this account right here, right? The storm is definitely upon us, guys. Don't you see? Subliminal programming hitting your subconscious mind for you to know what's upcoming. President Trump steps off Trump Force 1 and heads into suburban for the ride to East Palestine, Ohio. Again, right? Look at that, guys. More connections with Elon Musk with the number 8 or 44, which is another what? Two worlds colliding kind of thing. Do you remember the tribute in light in remembrance of this that event? They used 88 vertical lights. 88 equal Trump. The first usage of the lights was on 3/11/2002, right? They love that 311 code. Exactly, guys. Cannot make any of this stuff up. Every post are connected. David, Elon, Pool, Loop, Q, and Archie. So we need to connect all of them. Not just focus on one post. Exactly. This is a beautiful tweet right here, right? They're all connected, guys. It is all connected. This is why we talk about Q here, right? We don't talk much about them because I don't know much about them, guys, but it does surely seem like it's all connected some way. It's all like a spider web, right? This is the video where Trump uses doublespeak. First he says right here,
the enemy is gone. This particular enemy is God. We're also, the enemy is gone. This particular enemy is God. We're enemy is.
There you guys go. Basically, he first states until the enemy is gone, and then he clearly says the enemy is God. The next video, right? It's all the proof is right there, guys. Don't you see? Everything's tied together as well, right? Another connection. You have got your freedoms, but I happen to take the V, free will, right? That name connects with 138, which is Trump as well. Interesting, Cancer moonshot, right? June 22 to July, as you guys can see, or June 2, July, guys, overnight. You can't always get what you want. Cancer moonshot. Interesting, Cancer, right? Quote unquote Cancer. Joe Biden has to go, perhaps. I'm not sure, guys, but moonshot. Interesting. Let's keep it real simple. Look at this, guys. You know what happens at the same time? This takes place, right? What is this? June? Around that same time frame is when the debt ceiling is achieved or reached, right? Which is fascinating. June takes us to this as well. You kept your eyes on the prize on this day, XRP 2K. Congratulations. June 24th, right? Fascinating connections because possibly it all points towards the debt market, guys. Just watch out for the debt market and you'll be good to go, right? That points towards the collapse. But I'm pretty sure they're going to just raise it and raise it and raise it, guys. They have to, right? They have to keep printing. That's my opinion, though. Till 24, 25 and then collapse it. Not financial advice. But anyways, that's all for you guys. See ya.